So today we're going to be talking about our homeschool readers for the upcoming year. And while there's a couple sales going on, I want to show you what we're using so that if you want to jump in on those sales, you can kind of get an idea about these curriculums. I hope you come along and join me. Hi, my name is Amanda from Learning to Love Well, and this is a channel dedicated to all things homeschool, and specifically homeschool with the intent to please Jesus and to have a biblical worldview for both our children and our households. So without further ado, let's get into the video and let's talk about it. Okay, so in the upcoming year, this video is going to particularly talk about homeschool readers that we are doing as a family. So we have 4 children homeschooling from kindergarten all the way up to going into 8th grade. And so we have a wide range of children. Now they have their core subjects that are grade level and skill-based level, but for readers, I like to do our sciences, our histories, and our electives all together. And this is for 2 reasons. One, it gives mommies a sanity break because I'm not grading those subjects for every individual level, and it's something we can read together and work on together, and we can do projects together. And then 2 is that it helps to just shorten our day, and it gives us some teamwork efforts. And yeah, so love group readers, love the morning basket concepts, and definitely love anything that we can all get hands-on with, whether that's cooking together, whether that's doing science experiments together, or art projects together. It just helps all of us to get on the same page for some part of the homeschool day. So with that being said, let's look at what we are doing. Okay, so the first one, if you've been on this channel for a little while, this is not going to surprise you. By the way, Master Books is finishing out their additional 10% off, I believe, by April 30th. So some of these, like World Story and things like that, are going to be available for that discounted price up until April 30th. This video will come out, Lord willing, before then. So if you see this and you like any of these curriculums, you have a couple days to place that order if you need to. So the first thing we're going to be doing together is World Story 2. We are currently in World Story 1, and I like it. Angela Odell is the maker of World Story and America's Story, which we went through America's Story 1, 2, and 3. And I love the format. So it is definitely a Charlotte Mason style curriculum. It's a lot more of living stories rather than just facts and dates, which I thoroughly appreciate because they're actually seeing the forest instead of just the trees. And you can kind of make sense of history a little bit better, at least in my experience. In fact, until I started reading these books, there are things that I learned in school. I learned the names and maybe some dates that I no longer remember. But I can now be like, oh, that's what that was about. And so I love Charlotte Mason style living stories for that. And so, yes, so we have World Story, there's the textbook, and then there's the teacher's guides. We don't use a lot. Actually, I don't think we really even use the worksheets. I might do a worksheet every now and again. But most of the time with just oral narration back, making sure that they get it and they understand it works well for us. And sometimes I know for World Story, we did the timeline. We may do the timeline, but we will see. So along that line, we are also doing another Master Books curriculum, and this is called, and I'm super excited about this, by the way, it's called Introduction to Logic. So for those of you guys that don't know, I took communications in university. So I have a communications degree and I also have a psychology degree. And logic deals with some of the communication ideas that you learn about kind of how to pick apart an argument. And I want my kids to be able to make solid biblical arguments, logical arguments, without basing their argument on a fallacy. So many times we will listen to people, or we can listen to stories and stuff like that, and the facts that are actually underlying what is being said are inaccurate, and so you're basing the argument on inaccurate facts. So I know it's an older curriculum. It's actually for 8th to 10th grade, but we're going to start this year as a reader, and it's amazing how much my younger kids will pick up while we're listening to it, even with some of the older kids. So I'm super excited, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually excited about learning this, so it will definitely be something for the whole family to do. And again, it comes with a teacher's guide, so you have your worksheets and short answer worksheets, those kinds of things, and then you have your textbook. So funny story, when I actually got this curriculum, my eldest looked at me, he goes, "Wait a minute, are you trying to teach us to argue?" And I was like, yes I am. So definitely fun, definitely enjoying this. I love the idea of us being able to not just integrate electives that you would in high school or elementary school or middle school, but also integrate electives that are even taking some upper university, college ideas and integrating it when they're young, so they kind of have that platform basis that if they ever go into it, they kind of have a leg up. So love that. Again, if you've been on this channel for any length of time, you will know that we have done something called Living Healthy. Living Healthy is a kind of like a very basic health class, but I really enjoy it. Love the format. If you have not done Living Healthy, I 100% recommend it. It has great health knowledge that every person should know about their own human body, about, just their own bodies, how to care for it. I love that. We have done anatomy and physiology before from Answers in Genesis, but I really want my kids to have a good understanding of the human body. And the main reason for that is one, it's an interest of mine, it's an interest of my husband's, but also when you are doing anything in life and you are having to take care of your own health, having a basic understanding of the anatomy and physiology of your own body really helps you to understand the workings, the medication you get, what kind of exercise you need, all of those things. And so you're not caught off guard if you ever go to the doctor and they're trying to explain something to you that you really don't understand. And so I want them to kind of have some footing in that, whether or not they ever become doctors or not, that's up to the Lord. So because of that, we are doing elementary anatomy. Lord willing, we're doing elementary anatomy. And so this is the teacher's guide. It's from 4th to 6th grade. And I am so excited about it. So they have all kinds of fun stuff that they get to learn. Plus, there is a mystery curriculum we are also starting that I just ordered, and I'll show that to you guys when it comes in, Lord willing, on the unboxing. Super excited. But this is going to help pair with that curriculum. So this is going to be more of the anatomy, and we are doing an upper level class. So this is written by a medical doctor, which is really cool. It's 30 to 45 minute lessons, and this is going to probably replace our elements of faith. Right now, we're currently going through the periodic table with elements of faith with all of my kids, and they are catching on wonderfully and beautifully. So this is going to be the next curriculum. It comes with 3 books. Let's see if I can get these. So it is the respiratory system, the circulatory system, and also the nervous system. So I'm very excited about this. It's going to be a wonderful stepping stone for my kids to really start understanding some of the systems in their bodies. And I'm excited to learn more too. So I am very excited, as you can tell, about this as our science curriculum, at least one of it. We're also going to be continuing with the small readers from Answers in Genesis, which are only about a page long. They touch things like matters of property and things like that. And we'll probably fit that in throughout the school year. So let me show you. So some things that we'll be sprinkling in throughout the year will probably be some of these books. Now, I got these books a long time ago. I don't even know if they sell. I know Master Books redid these curriculums as one big thick book, and we've talked about that before on the channel. But this is the original ones. I bought these, oh man, like 5 years ago. I hold on to all my curriculum. If you are schooling multiple children, it is wonderful to hold on to your curriculum. Even if you don't think you will use it, a lot of times we do circle back for the next kid. And so it saves you a ton of money to hold on to your curriculum if you have multiple children. So this is the properties of matter. We still need to go through this. Like I said, we did anatomy with this. We've done inventions and technology. We're currently doing weather. And so this properties of matter, or we might do properties of atoms and molecules. But either way, one of these two will replace our weather curriculum right now. In addition to that, we will probably be working on books and readers. I know that I just started my husband is reading The Lord of the Rings with the kids currently right now. And I am going to be reading The Meeting Place with them. And I think my kids also are doing Hardy Boys, and we might do those as out loud readers. If you have any suggestions for not only curriculum, but readers that your family has really enjoyed from a Christian perspective. Now, we really do like to try to keep our readers and even our fantasy books clean, Christian, uplifting, you know, really sticking to Philippians 4:8, where it talks about thinking on whatever's true, whatever's right, whatever's lovely. If there's anything excellent, if there's anything worthy of praise, think on those things. That's kind of what we try to keep our curriculum in, or the things that we read to our kids. But if you have anything that fits in that category that you would like to share, please drop a comment below. I would absolutely love to listen to things that you've either done or readers that you suggest. That will be awesome to check out. So yeah, well, I am going to sign off because this is the third time I have recorded this video. Long story short, I didn't like my first video. I went long and I rabbit trailed. That's what I get for filming late at night. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some good content out of this. Again, Master Books is having their sale. AOP, which is like Horizons, Switched on Schoolhouse, Life Pack, Monarch, and Ignite Academy are all doing their 15% off right now. And if you are active military or a veteran, they give a 20% off discount. So by all means, go check that out. And yes, so I hope this video helps you. God bless and have a nice day.